Is Russell Westbrook really back? It's a question that sparked debates, divided fans, and fueled hot takes. 2 years ago, the man who averaged a triple-double for an entire season was written off, washed up, inefficient, past his prime. Critics declared his glory days over. Fans who once roared for his ferocity scrolled past his highlights. The MVP who electrified the league reduced to a meme. But now, something's different. The highlight reels are buzzing again. The doubters starting to second guess. So today, we're diving deep. Is Westbrook staging a legitimate comeback with the Denver Nuggets? Or is this one last blaze of brilliance? We'll break down his meteoric rise, his brutal fall, and how Nikola Jokic might be the key to his redemption. Stats, stories, stakes, legacy. It's all on the table. This is Russell Westbrook's comeback saga. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. Let's get into it.
That team, they came in undefeated. They had the best defense in the NBA. You laid it to them, and you sent a little bit of a message tonight.
Definitely, right now they got the best record, but I feel like we got a better team, and tonight we showed that.
You enjoying Denver?
I love it.
Brooke, everybody.
Spectacular night.
Russell Westbrook didn't enter the NBA as a finished product. Drafted 4th overall in 2008 by the Thunder, he was a raw 19-year-old from UCLA. 6'3", wiry, and full of hustle. His rookie year was modest, 6.3 points, 4.9 assists, but his relentless energy stood out. By 2010, he blossomed, averaging 16.1 points and helping OKC reach the Western Conference Finals. The following year, he exploded for 23.6 points, teaming with Kevin Durant to lead the Thunder to the NBA Finals. Westbrook's speed and tenacity made him a nightmare for opponents, outrunning Tony Parker, dunking on Udonis Haslem, and earning All-Star honors. When Durant left in 2016, Westbrook ascended to new heights, averaging a historic triple-double. 31.6 points, 10.7 rebounds, 10.4 assists, and winning MVP. His iconic 50-point game against Denver on April 9, 2017, capped by a buzzer-beaten three, became the defining moment of his season. In 2019, he joined Houston, averaging 27.2 points alongside James Harden.
Talk about very good friends. Those two are very, very close. Harden with the steal. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
I've known for a very long time, so that chemistry we have on the court, is easier.
I'm from LA, so go, let's go.
Former teammate James Harden.
Here comes Harden with the lob.
We are just witnessing greatness.
Is Russell Westbrook the best chess player?
Hey, man, you not.
I think it's pretty clear that he and Russell Westbrook are the two best guards in the NBA right now.
Westbrook drops the hammer.
And they're both having the two best seasons.
And all the way to the bucket! You should be appreciating what we get a chance to see with these guys on a nightly basis.
Showcasing his relentless style. This was peak Westbrook. Fearless, relentless, a whirlwind of energy and passion. He wasn't just playing the game. He was redefining what it meant to compete. Though injuries and age later slowed him, Westbrook's legacy as a fearless competitor and one of the most explosive players in NBA history remains intact. From raw rookie to MVP, his journey is a testament to relentless determination. So, when did it unravel? The signs were subtle at first. That explosive first step, once unstoppable, lost a fraction of its zip. The thunderous dunks, less frequent. In 2020, with Washington, Westbrook was still a force, averaging 20.8 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 11.7 assists, dragging the Wizards to the playoffs. But the gaudy stats masked underlying issues. His three-point shooting, a dismal 31.6%. Turnovers, a league-high 4.8 per game. Critics pounced. He's chasing stats, not wins. Then came the Lakers in 2021, a disaster in the making. On paper, pairing Westbrook with LeBron James and Anthony Davis seemed like a title lock. In reality, it was a clash of styles. Russ thrives with the ball in his hands. LeBron demands control. Forced into a spot-up role, Westbrook shot a career-low 29.4% from deep and averaged 3.8 turnovers per game. The low point came on January 19, 2022. A against the Clippers. 2 air balls, a sloppy pass picked off, and a cascade of boos raining down from the Staples Center crowd.
Quicker. I mean, this is so different from most of the year. Westbrook off the glass, badly misses. You hear the groans from the crowd. He's hearing some boos. Not the first time this year.
By February, the former MVP was benched in crunch time. Teammates looked frustrated. LeBron's post-game silence spoke volumes.
How was Russ after the game? Is that the sort of thing that bothers him?
Have you followed Russ throughout his career?
Not as closely as you have, probably.
Okay. Have you followed Russ throughout this season? Yeah. Would you think that would bother Russ not being in the late game? Okay. A great answer.
Headlines were ruthless. Is Rush washed up? No longer a winner. Social media was even worse. Brick memes, hate-filled DMs, even death threats. His confidence wavered. His respect around the league slipped. From triple-double royalty to a player teams couldn't trade fast enough, it wasn't just a dip. It felt like the end.
You know, my name is getting shamed. It becomes a issue. I've kind of let it go in the past, you know, just because it never really bothered me, but it really kind of hit me the other day. Honestly, I was, me and my wife was at teacher-parent conference for my son, and the teacher told me, she's like, Noah, he's so proud of his last name. He writes it everywhere. He writes it on everything. He tells everybody, he walks around and says, I'm Westbrook, that's his last name. And I kind of sat there in shock, and it hit me like, damn, like I can no longer allow people, you know, for example, Westbrook to me is now shaming, like it's shaming my name, it's my legacy for my kids.
But sometimes what looks like an ending is just a detour. Westbrook's story wasn't over. It was simply entering a new chapter. The Nuggets, the 2023 NBA champions, didn't need vintage Westbrook, just the best version of who he is now, and he's delivering. On January 29th, 2025, against his former team, the Thunder, Russ dropped 29 points, dished out 8 assists, and committed just 2 turnovers. He was a blur, barreling past Chet Holmgren, finishing through contact, and dictating the tempo like it was 2017 all over again. Fast forward to February 20th against Charlotte. 15 points, 7 assists, and a jaw-dropping no-look dime to Nikola Jokic for a dunk that sent Ball Arena into a frenzy. The stats tell the story. 12.8 points, 6.3 assists, 5 rebounds, and a career-best 47.1% shooting since his OKC days. Turnovers, down to a career-low 2.1 per game. The secret? Nikola Jokic. The 3-time MVP's genius playmaking has unlocked lanes for Russ that haven't been this wide open since his days with James Harden. Take the February 9th game against the Spurs. Jokic swings the ball. Russ slices baseline and hammers home a dunk. Defenders are caught in a no-win situation. Collapse on Russ, and Jokic buries the 3. Stay home on Jokic, and Russ attacks the rim. Aaron Gordon sums it up. He's our glue. Coach Michael Malone echoes the sentiment. His energy is unreal. The results speak for themselves. As of March 10th, Denver is 19-9 when Russ starts, 41-23 overall, and sitting at 3rd in the West. Post All-Star break, he's been on an absolute run, proving this isn't just nostalgia. It's a full-blown resurgence. In Denver, Westbrook isn't chasing the past. He's carving out a new legacy, one relentless play at a time. But can it last? At 36, Russell Westbrook is fighting father time. A hamstring tweak sidelined him in November, but he's roared back. The playoffs, though, are the real test. Slower pace, tighter defenses. Can Russ stay efficient? Picture it. May. Westbrook slicing past Ja Morant for a clutch layup or feeding Jokic for a game-sealing dunk. If he holds, Denver's a nightmare. Jokic's brilliance, Jamal Murray's scoring, Michael Porter Jr.'s shooting, and a locked-in Westbrook wreaking havoc. This isn't just about stats, it's about legacy. Labeled a stat chaser, ringless, and past his prime, this run flips the script. A title? The ultimate rebuttal. It's a chance to redefine Westbrook. not just as the triple-double MVP, but as the warrior who adapted, endured, and won when it mattered most. The question isn't just if he can last, it's if he can seize the moment to rewrite history. Love him or question him, one thing's certain: Russell Westbrook never stops. His relentless pursuit of greatness has defined his career, and this chapter in Denver's no different. But here's the real question: is this the resurgence that cements his legacy, or a final act of defiance? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm reading every one. If you love this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more NBA stories that go beyond the box score. Westbrook's story, far from over. Catch you next time. Until then, keep chasing greatness one play at a time.